there with him, and 2 of those were kids. One of the diners, an art student type with plastic flowers in her hair, pushed back her chair and went around the table with her hat, collecting every last quarter the diners had between them, and brought it over to him. He could only pray it was going to be enough to stay with Hannah until she was out of there. The problem was, he didn't have a religious bone in his body. He stared at the screen, trying to think. He needed to do this like it was a complete stranger in there, not the woman who was his world. Keep her moving, keep her away from the crowds, find a place to either hide out or get out. "Han, I need you to look for the mirrors," he said, thinking on his feet. "You should be able to see rows of them between the storefronts." "I see some," she said. "Good, that's great. Okay, you need to find the one that opens into the service corridors. It's probably in the middle. Don't panic if it doesn't immediately open. Some are false fronts. You need to find the one that opens and go through it before that main aisle becomes a shooting gallery." He regretted the choice of words as soon as they were out of his mouth. She breathed heavily in his ear. Running. It was hard to hear anything over the screams and panic on the open line. It was mid-afternoon. Not peak hours, but there must have been 1,000+ people in the mall. More, probably, counting employees. He was 40 miles away, helpless, and his money was running out. It was one of the modern payphones with a little LCD display counting down the cents. He fed the coins from the tip jar into the phone. "I need more," he shouted at the girl with the hat. She nodded, but they both knew she couldn't just magic up money from nowhere. Thinking on her feet, she ran outside to the parking lot. "I can see them," Hannah repeated, but this time she wasn't talking about the mirrored doors. Another burst of gunfire underlined exactly what she could see. "Get out of there, Han. Don't look at anyone. Just focus on the mirrors. Get through the mirrors." "Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Rye. Oh, God. They just... Oh, God." "Hannah, listen to me. Hannah, you can't help anyone. I need you to concentrate on my voice. You're coming home to me, okay?" She didn't answer him. "Go through the mirrored doors. Hannah, can you hear me? You need to get out of there." The girl with the hat came back into the diner and offered up more coins. Her hands were shaking as she held out the hat. There was a felt flower pinned to the front, and maybe $6 in coins and a pearl button inside it. It wasn't going to buy him enough time. He needed more. Rye grabbed a handful of silver and fumbled the coins into the slot, each one adding precious seconds to the call. The message on the television screen changed, the ticker adding more detail to underscore the horror. "Explosion at shopping mall. Eyewitness reports of multiple shooters. Casualties." Multiple shooters. He had been concentrating on getting her away from a single point of danger, but before he could think about how that changed things, she was back with him. "I'm through. I'm in some sort of passageway. It's all concrete and pipes." As the mirrored doors closed behind her, they muted the sounds of dying. "I can see signs for Bay 1 and Bay 2. "Follow the one that's heading away from the shooting," he said. "Every time you get a choice, head away from the shooting. Eventually, you'll see signs for the fire exits." "I can see an arrow," she said breathlessly. "Follow it." He heard her hustling down the service corridor. The countdown on the phone said he had less than 90 seconds with her. She was on her way out now, away from the worst of it. He looked up at the television screen, thinking, God help those other people. There was a distance to it now. He had made good on his promise. She was on her way out. "I can see light up ahead," Hannah told him. "Great," he said. "Head toward it. You're coming home, love. Just get out of there. Don't stop. Don't look back. Just run and keep on running until you're behind the wheel." For the next dollar, the only sounds he heard were Hannah's heavy breathing and the slap of her footsteps echoing in the industrial passage. And then they stopped. Again, he cupped his hand over the mouthpiece. "I need more money." He saw the poker machine beside the door and pointed. The waitress understood. She grabbed the key for the coin box and emptied it out, spreading the coins out across the counter. She sorted through them quickly. He looked up.